Hi, hello, how are you? Amanda, Seint Artist. We're gonna do shocking an eyeshadow tutorial. I'm only gonna use two colors. It's these two. This is Sedona and this is Venus. I've been seeing this color a lot and I wanna try it. It's a little out of my wheelhouse, but I'm gonna still try it. So I'm going to prep my lids. So I'm gonna get my blend brush and I'm gonna go into my brightening highlight, which is Versailles. It's time to melt my tins. My goodness, I am due for a tin melting. So I'm just gonna prep my lids, which is just putting my brightening highlight from lash to brow to give a blank canvas. I've been using an eye serum. It's causing some discoloration along my lash line and then veins and all. I'm gonna go into my Vanilla Dust setting powder, holy grail right here. I use all-nighter when I'm out. I just bought a whole bunch for myself because I run through this stuff pretty quick because I have really oily skin, so I use it to touch up throughout the day. So if you have oily skin, yes, you will have to touch up a little bit. You can reset with your finger and then set it with some powder. It's really fine. It won't add texture. It's super good. So I use that one a lot and I like it a lot more than any other setting powder that I have found. Okay, so my lids are prepped. I took some of that setting powder and I set the cream just to absorb that moisture, give myself a good blending surface. I'm gonna grab a brush, eyeshadow brush, and I'm gonna use my cleaning towel just to empty out any color I might have on it. And I'm gonna go into Sedona. It's this really pretty warm brown. And I am going to open my eyes and check out my hood. And I'm going to apply this really high on my brow bone. And then I'm gonna go down into my crease, but I'm kind of focusing more of my blending out here. I'm bringing it here, but once I bring it back, I'm really focusing on here and then just blending it so it fades in. But really focusing it out here so I can get some lift to my eye. And by adding my eyeshadow up here, it gives the illusion that I don't have a hooded eye and you can see all the pretty colors. I'm gonna grab a little more and I'm gonna push into the outer lid corner just to bring that in. I'm gonna go to the small end. I'm gonna deepen some things up. So I'm gonna put some on here, tap off the excess, but you can see it. And we're gonna tap this and just build this outer corner out. You can make any color 3 shades, any color. So you could start with just blending it on, blending it down, and having a nice neutral transition color. Pack it onto a nice dense end of a brush and deepen it some more. And if you wanted to go even darker, you could wet the brush, tap into the shadow, and it makes it darker. So it's 3 shades, 1 eyeshadow. That's pretty nice. All right, I'm gonna bring what's left on my brush, bring it down here, boom. When you're blending with the fluffy end and you want a light touch, hold it at the end of your brush. Kind of has it marked on our brushes. So this is one of our Seint brushes. This is the eyeshadow brush, has a fluffy end, has a short end, and it has these little compartments, if you will. You've got this end, and if you hold it here, you're gonna get more pressure. It's going to have more focus. It's probably going to put on more product, push it on a little harder. Here in the middle is a nice medium pressure hold. If you want a really light hold, boom, there you go. You don't have as much control. I like to hold mine about mid. So I'm gonna get some on the brush. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Again, opening the eyes, getting way up here on my brow bone. Then I look down because of my hooded eyes. If I stay open, there's creasing and I want there to be no creasing between where my eyelids fold. So I'm just focusing this really high. I kind of hang on the outer corner and then I push into this where, I don't even know what to call this on my brow, but it's thicker here and then thins out. I meet it there and I'll push it just a little bit, but again, just focusing it really just out here on that brow bone. Pushing some onto that outer lid corner, switching to that small end, flick off excess, push it on, deepen it up. I'm not gonna get it wet. I have done that with Philly, which is a nice chocolate brown, a lot like cocoa, but a little more chocolatey. And I have made that eyeshadow go 3 shades and it's great. Pushing some down here. I like to add a nice soft lower lash line with my shadow instead of an eyeliner. It's a little more harsh, makes your eyes look bigger than they are. All right, let's take a look. I don't know. Let's add some more. Why not? Why not? I'm not trying to be super tidy here, but I do want it nice and deep. Okay, I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna go into Venus here. It's this really pretty shimmer. Look at that. It's pretty. I'm gonna push this on my lid. Now this stuff is pretty flecky. If you could see it, there was quite a bit of fallout. That's okay. I'm gonna let that be. Don't worry, we're gonna push this on and we're gonna lighten this up. I'm gonna blow it off. I'm gonna take the fluffy end, I'm gonna clean it off on my cleaning tile. If you don't have one of these, get one. Even if you're not using Seint eyeshadows, put that in your palette for when you are using your eyeshadows. You can clean your brush, it's right there. It also, you could just keep it in the tin with the lid and you could just slide it off and use it as you need. And it could just fit really nice in your makeup bag. So I'm just lightening this up, pushing this on, flecking off any of the excess, pushing it in. One is a little more than the other, so I'm gonna put some on my brush and just push it on, just like that. That's pretty nice. I like the coolness of Venus. I'm gonna take my fluffy brush here and I'm just gonna try to wipe off any excess that fell down. There we go. Now eyeliner. So I'm gonna waterline. I always waterline my upper lid. Not gonna lie, I've got Venus everywhere. I'm gonna push this up on my upper waterline. This will just give my eyelashes the illusion of fullness by filling in the gaps, pushing this in. And I'm gonna go on my lash line here and I'm going to rub it with my finger and just buff it out just like that. It just gives it a little bit of definition. This, I'm not gonna lie, is a really up close. This is a really, really pretty combination and I think it's gonna look really nice once I get all my mascara and stuff on. Kind of happy with this. Kind of real happy with it. It's a nice, it makes you look a little more tan. That's always nice too. All right, let's get some liquid liner. Woo. All right, Stila, Stay All Day dual ended. I always use the small end. And I am just going to get this inner lid right here and push that into my lashes, where my lashes start. This will give the illusion, I'm all about illusion. I don't know if you've gathered that. Illusion of not having hooded eyes, illusion of bigger eyes. It's an illusion. It's makeup. It's makeup. Right. So I'm going to follow my lower lash line. You see how it curves up? I'm gonna follow that curve and I'm gonna pull pretty much straight up, and then once my eyes rest, it pulls out. So you wanna go and draw that line. I'm gonna go into my lash line. I'm not going all the way over, but because I had put it right here, the illusion, once I get mascara on, is that it's gonna go all the way across. So I've made my little baby wing, and now I'm filling it in down to the lashes, getting this outer corner here. Gonna get, oh, my kids are playing nicely, I hope. All right, getting into that lash line and going out, following that lower lash line up and connecting it. That's kind of it. It's just go up, go in, and connect. And sharpen up the lines. I really like this kind of a liner brush. This isn't, if you're looking for a good liner, just look for a good tip where it's really, I mean, that's nice and little. I like it a lot. It helps with definition. It's not thick. Got lead feet. Who knew I made children with lead feet? I'm a lead maker. All right, I have a hair. I can see it. There we go. All right, I'm gonna take my mascara. I am in desperate need of a new mascara. All right, gonna fill in at the root by wiggling, wedging those hairs into the bristles, and then pulling up. Pulling up. Now I saw somebody who looked down, I think, and then they did this for length. You can do that. I do it on, I flick do on the tip so I get both sides. Desperately need mascara. Okay, it's time for a new tube. I've had this tube since September. It's July. So it's time. It is time. I can still use it. I think it's more of a wand issue. I probably could just get a wand and stick it in, getting that lower lash line. I also saw somebody who uses a separate mascara for their lower lash line, and I've been kind of wanting to try that, where one of those mascaras where The bristles look almost like a comb, but it's a mascara. It's a brand. I want to say it's Rimmel, and they just use it for their lower lashes so there's no clumping. I don't know. I mean, I'll try anything, so I'll do it. All right, so I like this. I might deepen my Sedona. I'm not sure. I need to take a look at it without staring at just my lashes. All right, let's see. My lashes are finally growing, which is nice. Mature eyelashes, I tell you what. They get thin. And the lash serum I've been using has been really, really nice. I've been liking it. And this summer hair, I'm about to change my hair. I mean, drastically change my hair. Be ready. All right, so I really do like this. I do want to deepen up my Sedona a little bit. So I'm going to clean off the fluffy end. I'm going to grab some more, tap it off, and I am just going to go in this outer corner and just deepen right there and then pull over. I like that. Tap it off, get that outer corner, and then go over. I like that. Oh, that's pretty. I really like that. I think this is a nice, I mean, it's 2 colors. That's it. That's good. I want some more pink. Ooh, shade of the month. Pink lemonade. Let's add a little more pink. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's put some more on the cheeks, shall we? I like a bold cheek. And I like these little bright summery pinks and hanging them down here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. But I really want you to see it. And I'm not gonna lie, it's really bold right here. But anytime you're in front of it, this is like good for pictures, family pictures, wedding pictures. If you're gonna do your makeup, do clown makeup, because in your pictures, you won't look like a clown. You have to kind of go overboard for your pictures. Okay. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Let's push a little bit. Let's see, I'm gonna get a little bit of that Venus. This could be a big mistake. And I'm just gonna go way up here. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, boom. Getting it way up here. Boom, there we go. Just a little papa shimmer. Okay, that's it. That's the look. Here we go, big summer hair. I don't think, how many layers do you think is here? A lot. All right. That's my summer look. I'm gonna go lay in the sun now, do my makeup, and then go lay in the sun. Go get myself a lemonade. All right, have a good day.